Welcome back, everybody, to the Lemon Tea Podcast, episode 22. Hi, I'm Gabriel.
I'm Jerry.
Titus here.
Hey, what's up, everyone?
What's up?
You
What's
know what?
up?
Actually, I got some comment. People are saying that I got a super deep voice, and it's kind of annoying. So
Really?
I'm gonna talk higher.
You got your first hater.
Yeah, I got a lot of haters. They say that my voice is too low.
Interesting.
I'm kind of hurt by that, guys. Okay, so what's our topic today? We are gonna talk about. I don't know. Um, that's actually interesting because I was gonna talk about porn addiction. Because okay, let's just go into that because as everyone know, we start a topic and we will go somewhere else for sure. Just like the NFT topic, we were talking about wealth gap, and then we went to talk about crypto and NFT. It makes absolutely no sense.
We'll see where it
So let's
goes.
just start with porn addiction. So it's actually interesting because I've been watching a few podcasts. Mainly the two that it was one from Joe Rogan. Another was Bobby Lee's Tiger Belly, I think it was called. So both of them talked about porn addiction. So for Bobby Lee's case, he actually suffers from it. I think he got it diagnosed. Don't quote me on that.
How do you get it diagnosed?
He actually I think he actually went to a doctor and asked about it because the thing is it got like it's actually pretty serious for some people. Like some people with if they do not watch porn, they can't get erected. You know what I mean? So they have
They're like
to watch porn.
desensitized.
Right. It's like
Wait,
they
so they
cannot perform normally.
so they have erectile dysfunction even with like actual women.
Mm, yeah, I guess, but it's not necessarily a physical thing. It's more of a mental thing, I think. I mean, you can watch porn and do your act, but that's not healthy, right? Like you can't just play a porn in the background, look at it, and get hard and start mingling with your girlfriend. That's something that's pretty intimate, right, between two persons. So I just find it interesting that that's actually an issue that people are suffering from, and yeah, I mean it's pretty common as well. I think as like I would say the three of us would probably watch some, and I personally do not really have a problem with that, but I don't know. Another podcast from Joe Rogan. It was the podcast with Jordan Peterson, the infamous Professor Peterson that
Right.
nobody likes.
Really? I
So
actually kind of like him. He's pretty
yeah, I like him too, but some of his comments are
controversial.
pretty controversial. But especially the gender pronouns ones, which let's not talk about it here.
For another
Yeah,
episode.
so what he said is he said just pornography is actually dangerous, like straight up dangerous, because you you a normal person wouldn't be able to perform as well, or like to be honest they're acting, right? So a lot of the stuff is pretty much act out, and you can't expect a normal person to replicate some of the thing. And because Mel, I don't know our audience, I don't know the two of you, I don't want to know, like maybe you go and do the deed every 1 or 2 days, but like
Those are rookie numbers.
the rookies, baby. I don't know about you lads, but yeah, you can't expect to do the same thing in a normal circumstance.
Right. And
You know what I mean?
I think I won't be surprised if people do it that frequently. Like at a certain period of my time, I think if I just have a lot of time on my hands, like what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna check one off, like if I'm bored. But then like I wouldn't be surprised since there's such an abundance of porn nowadays, even on like social media and like just everywhere you look. Then people get bored so easily, and then they just get slightest. Or for me, it's like, oh, I'm a little bit horny. Maybe I'll just check one out.
Wait, I looked up the definition of what is porn addiction.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's about jerking off or not. It's about porn itself.
Like being
it's so,
Hooked to it.
yeah, hooked to it. So like
so not the
it's not about if
frequency
you,
of the.
it's not about jerking off. It's about how much you watch porn.
Oh,
Yeah. So the first, I don't know. It gave me a few like symptoms. It says first you can't stop. You're unable to stop using or viewing pornography despite trying so.
how do you measure that?
Like
Well, I
let's
guess
say,
you.
oh, I
Oh shit!
will.
I gotta watch porn now, guys. Like that.
No, I
I
think it's
guess
like if you said
it's not
like,
the
oh, let's say this week I don't want to watch porn, but then you fail every time. You're like, oh, fuck, on day 2 I fail. I have to watch porn because
yeah.
I have to
Okay,
jerk
okay,
off.
okay. And what are the other symptoms I just?
You want more. You may experience craving to view more or feel craving if you've gone without porn for any amount of time. You may find yourself yeah, you feel cravings when you have a lack of porn.
So kind of like withdrawal symptoms, right?
Yeah, yeah, and you say like even if your partner, you find
Damn.
yourself like sneaking away to another room to watch porn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it
I mean
says
that's pretty much what Bobby Lee said was like you could play a porn at the background and have sex with your partner, but that's kind of it's not that romantic.
yeah, I think basically it's like a gambling addiction or like like when you're hooked
Mm,
onto like cigarettes. I
mm.
guess you just have to need to like want porn. That's the addiction.
Yeah, I think because Bobby Lee actually came out and talked about this several of times, and I think it was very nice of him that very like him indeed. That he is able to share this because yeah, actually not being able to perform is quite a taboo topic to talk about from a male perspective. I think it's actually interesting because there's a psychologist, like a psychologist. Yeah, I watch um another show, another podcast from I forgot which one. It's a Cantonese one. So he got a sex therapist on the show, and one of the caller they called up the show. They asked the therapist. It's like I'm ejaculating like 7 times a day. Is that normal? Like
No.
how, he added that he ejaculated 7 times a day, and it's starting to get painful. And then he called the doctor and asked, "Hey, is that normal?" And then the
At
doctor,
sorry, at the 7th time it was painful, or like even before that it was painful, but he just kept
I
going.
think, I think it was that exhaustion and muscle pain from the dick, right? I don't know. I
Oh.
haven't tried that. I don't think I can.
And yeah,
I
like
don't know how he did it.
he must have like his how long was his dick hard for? Like it has to be like hours, right?
No, I mean, no, it's like through, the time frame is a day. Like you
Oh,
say,
like throughout the day, the whole day.
yeah.
So
So
it's not like a
more.
continuous.
No.
Okay.
More backstory. I think that person broke up with his girlfriend, got real depressed, and started to jack off. And his previous relationship, he was into those SM plays, and he liked the pleasure of
Getting
getting
tortured.
Likes to be
tortured or
hurt.
whatever.
Okay.
So
He likes it.
yeah, he liked it. He's the
He's
guy
M.
that's getting tortured. He's an M, right? Is that
Yeah.
yeah? So I don't know. I guess that kind of like he's into it and he likes getting tortured. And after breaking up with his ex, he decided to like he need that endorphin from the ejaculation,
So
and
he tortured himself.
I don't know if that's a form of torture, but it doesn't feel good. But yeah, so he decided to like jack off 7 times a day.
So maybe he's trying to like reach that high, and then he's like, "Oh, this is not like after the first one." He's like, "Oh, that wasn't it." Now he tried it again, and on the second one,
I,
he's like, "Oh, that's not it."
I think he's like kind of empty inside. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like emotionally, not his balls wise. I mean, his balls is pretty hurt from that.
No,
I think.
both. Yes, both.
So he's trying to like fill up his emptiness, I guess, from doing all that, like
With
getting the reattachment his lost relationship. But yeah, what do you guys think? I think that's pretty sad. I don't know how he did it.
What that did? Okay. I don't know if this is real or not, but then there was a meme where it's like, oh, guy dies from jerking off 52 times, and then like the comments are like, so 51 is the limit, boys. I don't know if this is true, but like
I think many years back, back in the book festival, the Sujin, you know,
yeah,
they sell a lot of the those 写真集. I don't know what you call that in English.
magazines.
Like you know how yeah, like kind of magazine where there's like one model that was posing for like an album, I think.
Oh,
and
Playboy
grab
yeah, exactly, with one specific model, and that model was Zhou Shaola.
Okay.
I don't know her name, but the boy actually Zhou Shaola, the boy jacked off so many times, his parents have to call an ambulance and take him to the hospital.
No,
That
really?
was, I remember that so so fucking sad.
Wow.
How do you die from jerking off? Like how? How is
I
that
think
possible?
it's not like
It's exhaustion.
You get,
or
like, a heart attack or something?
exhaustion. Oh yeah, I think so. Maybe there's like a heart related issue, right?
Yeah, he probably has heart-related issues. I can't.
And like what do you call it? Dehydration?
Yeah,
Is
dehydration,
that?
yeah.
Will you get that?
Yeah. If you don't drink enough
I know.
water, I mean, because you're expelling like liquid from your
Oh,
body,
my.
right? And I guess like you're sweating when you're.
Ah,
You
fuck
know.
me. That's so bad. That's so bad. Imagine like coming so many times you
Yeah.
get like oh, I mean there are like news where the husband is like forced to have sex so many
And then
times
he dies
that they
from
die,
it.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
I've
yeah,
seen
yeah.
it. I've seen it before on the
Yeah, dude.
news.
Like
Death
Dude,
by
that's-
snooze.
yeah, that's so sad, man. Like actually, but I think the psychologist gave a really good answer. I think she said that she will never tell anyone how many times you should jack off because different people have different amount of time, and different people have different body types, and some people could do it 10 times, some people can only do it twice. So there's no limit to how many times you can jack off. But if you're feeling pain, I think it's a good sign that you should stop.
He likes it though. He likes it.
That's true.
I don't know, I
That's
think-
He
true.
likes it. He likes it.
Okay. No. Okay.
He-
Trying to
did.
enjoy it on the
New-
7th time.
New recommendation. If you see blood, then you
Holy
stop.
shit! Oh fuck! Why blood though? But it's actually very interesting. Another thing that she recommended is do not do body weight training. That will boost up your sex desire. Instead, do cardio.
Really?
Hey, really?
Yeah,
The body,
yeah.
Body build.
Well, I guess because it's
Like,
like
do not do weight training. Do cardio.
because it. Okay.
You're saying if you weight train, you will have a higher sexual desire.
I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but that's what she said.
I think because when you work out, you increase your testosterone,
Ah,
and then so
I don't know.
I guess
Actually, I have no idea.
increase in testosterone means increase in hormones.
Can we
or
fact
like,
check this?
Yeah, go fact check that. But I'm pretty certain about that because that's something that I took away from that.
But
And,
if you the leaner you are, the less fat you have, the less sex drive you have.
Ooh.
So if you start working out,
so-
you get
so
hornier,
there's-
and then you keep working out, you get less hornier.
Yeah, we saw like those hentai where there's like a fat guy that rapes a little girl. Like, those,
Okay.
so those are like TikTok for confirmed they have high sex drive. Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Oh no! Oh no! and I think another thing that the psychologist said that I'd agree is there's like many reasons why people would like to check off, and I think it's very much a mental thing as well. So like some people would have to check off before they sleep because that's how they would like get relaxed.
Right.
Some people do it before some certain event. Some people got a breakup and like to do it. Some people got some kind of trauma and don't want to do it.
Right.
So again, I think people that are actually addicted to jerking off is pretty much like people that I think is they lost something. They want that high. They want that happiness because I think I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure when you ejaculate, it actually hypes you up, right?
Yeah,
Makes you happier.
It releases endorphins to your brain.
Yeah,
and that
Just-
endorphin is a chemical that tells your brain, oh, you're happy. Like this is your happy hormones.
it's
So,
a happy time.
yeah, exactly. So that people who jerk off many times, I think maybe each successive jerk off or ejaculation is less of that high. So maybe that's why they do
But-
it more.
But that's why they get hooked, right? It's like they want that high. They kind of like crave it.
Right.
That's why they keep doing it.
Yeah. So
Until their body can't handle it.
in your example of that guy who like hurts after 7 times, he's chasing that like high when he
Yeah,
had
that
with the
endorphin.
girlfriend. Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Citus, you got that fact right?
Yeah, I fact checked it. It's actually true. They boost up your libido because of higher like release of testosterone.
Nice.
Hey, so guys, if you're always horny, do cardio. Go run.
Wait, but it's just wait. Is it a problem to increase your sexual drive? Is it your libido?
I think now
Again, like different people have different body type, you know. Like it really depends on you.
Mhm.
Like how much sex or ejaculation you can do is up to you.
I
So,
think
yeah.
I think having a high sex drive or not really depends on your lifestyle. And you said, oh, is it a bad thing to increase it? For some people it's an obvious yes, right? Because let's say I am like reaching late 30s and I really want to have a child or something, but then me and my partner don't have much sex drive and we're both kind of like overweight or whatever, so like exercising, lifting
What is
weight,
that?
this would increase our libido, right? So then I don't know, like in that case that also leads to a healthier lifestyle. I think as long as you're healthy and you are not hurting yourself or other people, jerk off as many times as you want, right? Or I mean consume as much porn. Well, I guess if the porn starts to like affect your perception of reality, like if every girl I see I'm like she doesn't have like big boobs, or like she's not this skinny, you know.
It's like, oh shit, I can't do this particular pose. It's like,
Right.
oh shit, she doesn't squirt. Like, is this normal? Like,
Squirt is pee.
yeah, squirting is B. What about you pee and then you slap her ass? Where's the B? Where's the B?
Wait, I'm pretty sure I read online that they say like there's absolutely no issue with like how many times you jerk off, and it's like
Yeah.
even
Well, I
like
mean,
healthy.
to a certain to a certain point where it affects your daily life
Okay. Yeah.
and physical
Oh, yeah,
life.
I mean,
Yeah.
unless you
Yes, there is an issue definitely.
I did go through like phases of my life when I was in college where
You just jerk off.
no. Well, I would like
Yeah.
maybe like once a day, but then it would take me hours to find like porn, and like I don't know why I go down this like rabbit hole where I see one thing, I'm like, oh, I want to jerk off to that, and then it takes me forever to try to find that, and then I'm like, okay, I'll settle for something similar, and then like it takes me like an hour before I can actually settle into a video and then do my thing, and I think that is a big waste of time. So now I just try not to be so picky.
What the fuck is this? It's actually interesting because I think it was from the same show. He said that if you do have a porno addiction, just don't watch it. Like use your imagination sometimes. Like actually, it's pretty healthy for your brain to like imagine scenarios and like develop your own mentality instead of watching porn and let them guide you.
Oh, interesting.
You know what I mean? That's pretty deep, huh?
That's
And then you realize, oh shit, it's not like that. It doesn't work in my imagination.
Dude, I don't
have
think-
tentacles coming out.
Dude, I don't even remember the last time I jerked off without porn. Is that porn addiction? Like,
That's a good point. Game real, is it?
maybe,
But like, again, it's so accessible right now.
right? Like maybe the last time I've jerked off without porn. Dude, it has to be like the first.
This is an Instagram photo.
Like,
guys, comment the last time you worked off without porn.
it has to be like way before, like in my teens, like when I first discovered like jerking
What the
off.
fuck do you mean?
Dude.
I mean, that's funny actually. Talking about the finding the right video.
Right.
Yeah, sometimes it's like, fuck, I can't find the right video. Might as well just jerk off to like thumbnails, you know what I mean?
Never done that.
I relate.
Sometimes I did that. Holy shit, it's so annoying, you know.
Oh, that's so
Um,
And then you know now like the P Hub, you can like click on it and see a thumbnail.
Oh yeah.
Because the thumbnail is fantastic, right? And then you click like you get a preview of the
you know the
video,
thumbnail
right?
is usually photoshopped, right? Like
Yeah, I mean for sure.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you clicked on it and you looked at the preview of the video. And it's like, I don't like that.
It's like a slideshow. It's like a slideshow, right?
it looks so much uglier in actual video. Like
Yeah.
they chose
Yeah.
the best angle, the best shot. Like
Yeah.
I feel like they I don't know. Is there some like algorithm for it? Like
Oh,
they
for sure,
Oh, yeah, of
for
course,
sure.
dude.
I bet they
For
choose
sure.
like a few thumbnails and they see like which one works the best.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which one gets
100%,
most clicks.
100%. Yes, I think so. And they also like, I'm sure the algorithm will target you as well.
But I'm pretty surprised. I think like P-Hub has a pretty good algorithm. Like, cause every time I go to the
Yeah.
homepage, I'm like, oh, like 3 of these videos look kind of good. Let me just open all 3 and then let me just look through it. And then I'm like, okay, perfect. This is good. Before I remember like I would open P-Hub and then like I would search hours. Like, holy shit, why can't I find like a good video or something? And then now it's pretty targeted, pretty good.
Actually, I don't agree with that.
Really?
The recommended videos for me is pretty shit.
Maybe you didn't feed it enough.
And I need to watch more, right?
Yeah, you need to.
It's actually pretty shit.
You
It's
didn't
not
do
that-
the hours of searching.
Yeah, exactly. You have to. Yeah, every week you have to go in and just
But-
kind of give it like your
You
keywords.
turn on your cookies, Jerry.
Maybe I'm hitting the wrong keywords, you know.
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah, exactly. Do you see my cat?
Yep.
Aw,
So
it's
cute.
just sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the interesting thing because my friends are all talking about VR.
VR.
And, yeah.
Porn.
And you know the Oculus is like 2000 something HKD, right? Like
Yeah.
2.5, I think. And they're all like, yo, this is like the new shit. It's like, yo, we're going back to the metaverse. And then the only thing,
Back to the minute.
and then like quite literally, the only thing I can think of to use the Oculus is watch porn. Like, why the fuck do I want to spend thousands of dollars buying a fake ass online and like a retarded picture? Like, I'm like, holy shit! If you give me an Oculus, I'm just gonna watch porn on it. Like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, and then but that's the only thing. But I can't spend 2.5 on a fucking porn machine. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, okay.
I'm sure the games are fantastic. Like, I mean, like, come on, let's be honest. That's the number one priority if I'm gonna buy an Oculus.
Yeah. Like, I agree. Like, if I buy an Oculus, there is 0% chance that porn is not gonna be on there.
For sure, absolutely. Number one priority.
I
Yeah.
personally own the Oculus.
Oh no!
And I can assure you guys, definitely more than 50%. I think 50%. The games are pretty good, but like, you guys are missing out.
So okay, so
missing
less
out.
than
Come
less
on,
than
let's be
50% is
honest. Like,
games.
what the
You guys are
fuck?
missing out. I'm just saying.
Okay, I see. I forgot what I want to say.
What the
You
cheaper
guys
one?
No, the head tracking ones too. Like
Holy
actual
shit.
VR, not the cardboard ones. You know.
Oh yeah. I'm
Of
just
course,
talking
of
about the
course.
Oculus, right?
Yeah.
Like the white one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my friend just bought it, and he's like really like pushing the meta lifestyle on us. You know what I mean? Because he was sending to us like, yo, we gotta buy properties. We gotta be like Snoop Dogg just brought a property up there, and then my friend and then my friends got NFT, and it's like, yo, I got this NFT. I will use that as my icon. This
He's
kind of a
like
new world,
he's like
guys.
go in his metaverse and just jerk off to his MFTs.
Right, and then just he's like, yo, I'm making so many friends, man. I'm making so many friends. We all hugged, we all danced,
Oh,
and it was so
wow.
fun last night. I missed so many people. And the only thing I was thinking is, can you lend it to me? I go to the toilet, do a 20-minute piece, and I give it back to you. But that's literally the only thing I can think about. Like
Right.
I give no fuck about the meta world. I
Right.
just want to try like watching porn on a fucking Oculus Rift. Like that's the only thing that I can think of. And to be honest, I think that's life changing.
Yeah, I think for me the Oculus only has porn and the like Beat Saber. The Beat Saber looks pretty fun, but I can see how
Be saver.
like I can play it for maybe I don't know like a few hours, and then I'll go back to porn, and then I'll never touch my VR set again. And
No, your dick.
Actually,
Yeah, like yeah.
you guys should try VR chat too. It's like
it's
anything can happen inside.
Yeah.
Anything.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm thinking. You know what I mean? Like that's the only two thing that I would
Right.
do. Like maybe occasionally some games.
right.
And if it's horror game, I'm probably not gonna play it anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's kind of sad. Like, but definitely good investment if it's $500.
I mean, okay, when VR becomes like the Netgear from like SAO or what were those called?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Nerf gears or something.
Nerf gears. Yeah, exactly. If when it gets to that level, then I'll get one. It's like okay, I have to.
Wait, not. But not the Excel world. Those necklace ones. Those are even more advanced, right?
Oh,
Well, it's the same universe, guys.
is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess. Yeah.
What if you're already in one?
Oh shit!
Mm.
We're in a simulation.
I don't see my health bar.
Okay. I think we should end it at that.
Okay.
That's a good way to end, guys.
Yeah.
So if you have porn addiction, do cardio.
Or just jerk it.
No, that's
With a VR set.
with a fucking yeah. Well,
Actually,
no, I
yeah.
think,
If Oculus would sponsor us,
that would be fantastic.
We'll be
That
in the
would be
metaverse.
fantastic. Yo, guys, Oculus, listen. If you're listening to this, Citus shirt is black again, and there's spot again. We will slam your logo on there and give us each one VR, please.
yes,
I'll buy another shirt for Citus. Fuck that shit, okay? Just slap his logo on Citus shirt.
We'll have our live streams all on the metaverse.
yeah. Oh,
we
dude.
will push it so hard. We will go and invest in NFTs. We will go and buy apartments. We will go
we'll
have
just-
parties on the metaverse.
We'll do the podcast on the metaverse with the Oculus.
Oh, you know what? That would be the best idea ever.
Dude,
Please,
and
Oculus,
instead of
please
us,
sponsor us.
instead of webcam, it is us in the metaverse. Oh wow, that's
Fantastic. We'll leave it at that. Thank you, everyone, for joining. I hope you guys have a nice weekend. And don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And we will see you guys next week. Bye bye.
Bye.
Don't check off, guys.